Hello, this is Alexey. In previous video tutorials we create responsive company website from scratch with a blog, portfolio and upload it to the hosting. During video tutorials we many times use the visual text editor TinyMCE to format the text. In this video tutorial we will take a close look at the tools of this editor and work with the media component. I will use articles. I already create test article. Here is our editor. Let's start with the toolbars. There are two toolbars, the menu and the main toolbar. If you want, you can use full screen mode. Let's see how to work with copy, paste and similar tools. For example, here they are: cut, copy, paste and paste as text. I will copy some text, for example from here, just copy, and I can just paste it. Also, I can cut this text and, for example, paste here and here and, for example, here. Also, you can use this tool, just copy and paste. Another example, let's copy this text and just paste it here. Let's save it. Here we can see the result, but let's look at our code. Here we can see a lot of unnecessary tags, for example this. Sometimes it can cause some problems with your design. So let's see an example how to paste the text without this text but also without formatting. I'll delete it one more time, copy. Now let's enable this tool and just paste. Okay, let's see the result. Update our page. As you can see, no formatting, but we can see no unnecessary tags. So, if you copy text from some source, for example, different website, and you see some problems with your design, just use this tool and then format the text manually. Now let's see other tools. For example, text color, we can change it. Also, we can change text background color. Just save our changes and we can see them here. Now we can change text size. For example, make it bigger. Or we can change style, for example, like this, or even like this. As you can see, this text become bigger, this is bold, this is italic, and this is underline text. Also, we can change some fonts, for example, like this. We can save our changes and we can see them here. In my blog you can find some recommendations about text formatting. For example, about alignment. There are 4 types of alignment. For example, center, right, left, and here we can see justify. Let's see the difference. Center, right, left, and justify. We can use different format for different text. There are a lot of formats. Also, you can find them here. As you can see, these tools duplicate here, so you can use menu or toolbar. Let's change this format in heading 1. This will be heading 2. This will be heading 3. Also, we can use this pop-up toolbar, or for example, we can use this menu. In this way, you can change text style. You can not only change the design, but also the tag. For example, we can see tag H1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Design of each headline depends on your template style. As you can see, we have 6 different headings with different levels. Now let's see another 2 tools, bullet list and number list. Just click here and we can see the list with bullets. We can change them, or we can change from bullet list to number list, change numbers to letters, also, if I delete, for example, this item, all other numbers will recalculate automatically. As you can see, now we have 8 items. Let's add some image here, but first let's upload it with the help of media component. Just go here, or you can get to this component from here. This is the same way. Here you can create new folder. You can change the view. You can delete or rename this folder. Also, you can preview the image. You can download it, you can rename it, you can get the link, delete, or even add it. There are some tools, for example, crop, resize, and rotate. But now we need to upload some images here. We can select several images and just drop them here. Also, we can upload them. Just select images you want and wait for a few seconds. Let's go back to our articles, test, and we can insert some images here. How we can do that? Just click CMS content, select media. You can use navigation here. Also, you can create new folders and upload images in the way I showed you before, but we already done that. We can just insert it, add some image description, and insert our image. That's not very good. Because our image is too big, I suggest you to prepare images on your computer with dimensions you need and then upload to Joomla. We can click right button, select image, or we can select image here. As you can see, I select image here, just click left button, click here, and we can change the width and height of the image. For example, here is our image. Now let's create some links. For example, choose our text. You can click here, or you can find it here. And now we can insert a link. For example, on some internal site. This will be my site. I insert this link here. Just save it. Update the page, and if I click link 1, I will see my page. But let's change the link. Also, I click right button mouse. You can remove the link, open link, or you can change it. For example, just enter the title and change open link in new window. Save it. Update the page. Here we can see our title, and now the link opens in new tab. Also, we can insert link to our site. This is my local server. I will use the link, for example, here. Just copy it, insert here. Also, this will be a new window. Just click and go to our site. Now let's create link number 3, but on the click I will go, for example, here on this page, but to this text. I will find it. Here is my text. I need click before it, open toolbar and click anchor. This will be anchor, for example, test 1. Pay attention, on the same page you need to have unique anchors. This will be test 1. Let's go here, click link, and just choose our test 1 anchor. Save it. Update the page, click, and we go here. What about anchor? For example, something, for example, here, to different page, to this text. Let's choose our article. Here we can see our text. We need to enter our anchor. Pay attention. In this case, you can have the same anchor name. For example, test 1. But when we go to our test page, select here. If we select this link will go to this page, and we need to go to this page. Just copy the URL and insert it here. Save the page, go to the test page. This link go here, and this link go to another page, but to this anchor. Let's see how to insert table. Here we can see table tool. Also we can see it here. Just click, for example, like this, and we have our table. But if we save our page and look to our page, we can see not exactly the table. We will work with it and change it to the view like this. Let's add some text. I add some text just for example. As you can see, no borders. Now let's work with different tools. For example, we can add or delete some rows. Like this or like this. We can delete them. We can add some columns. We can delete columns. Also, we can delete the whole table, but I won't do that. Here we have table properties. For example, wide not 100% but 50%. High will be, for example, like this. Let's update our table and we can see the result. We can change cell spacing and cell paddings. Let's go to advanced options. We can change border color. We can change background color. Let's change the border. Make it more white. Change the style. As you can see, we have bigger border, or we can change it, for example, like this. Or just let's change it back. Also, we can change cell properties. We can change horizontal alignment, for example, center, and vertical alignment, for example, bottom. As you can see, we have horizontal and vertical alignment changed. Also, let's change another properties, for example, wide. Let's see advanced properties. Here we can change border wide, border style, and border color. Here are our borders. Also, we can change, for example, background color, but for this cell only. Or we can select one row and change background color, for example, like this. Let's merge these cells and these cells, and now let's separate them. Just click Split Cell. There are also some row properties. They are the same as for cell properties, as you can see. So you can change border color, background color, and so on. Also, you can cut the row and you can paste the row. Here in the columns we can cut or paste the columns, for example, like this. So in this way you can change the table. There are also table properties, but we already saw them. Here are our blog posts. Here we can see Read More button. We can click on it and see the full text. How we can do that? Let's find our blog post. What is Joomla? Let's see the text. Here we can see the full text, and here we can see the short text. The full text and the short text we can see here, and the short text we can see here with Read More button. Here you can see this red line. If I'll delete it and save my article, I will see the full text, but on blog category page. That's not very good. Let's create here Read More button and hide this text. Just go to the place you want to insert Read More button, click CMS content, Read More. Now save the article, update the page, and we can see Read More button, and we can go to full text page. We can see Read More button, we can click on it and go to the full text of our article. Let's work with Find and Replace tool. We've got it here. Just click, enter word you need, for example Joomla, click Find, and we can see all words Joomla in our text. Also, we can replace it with, for example, Joomla 4. Replace all, and we can see Joomla 4 in our text. In our text editor we can specify some text like a quarter, for example, just click, and we can see some space here, but if we look, for example, here, we won't see some changes in styles because our template doesn't support quarters, but your template can support it, and in some cases we see space, some lines, and so on. So it's just for styling. For paragraphs we can insert indents. Just click here, and we can see some changes. Also, we can go back. In some cases you need to see the source code. You can click Toggle Editor and see some tags, or you can click here and select source code. Let's see how we create subscript and superscript text. For example, subscript and superscript. Also, we can insert some special characters. For example, arrows or currency symbol, or we can insert some emojis. Also, there is one interesting tool, horizontal line. Just click, save, and we can see this line. In some cases, you need to insert some code here, for example, HTML code, something like this. You can just insert it, or you can use this special tool. Insert or edit code symbol, select language, in my case this is HTML, here we don't see highlighting like this because our template doesn't support some styles, but in your case, in your template, there may be some styles for code and it will be displayed in some different styles. In the next video, we'll look at all same actions but in different text editor. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments. If this video was helpful to you, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, this is Alexey, see you soon in new tutorials.